We got a little fresh snow last night. It was snowing in the RV park when we went to bed, but there was no accumulation this morning. Well, after driving a few more miles down the road, we've come upon this site. Looks like maybe a mill was over there. And then here there's a fairly good waste pile, large trestle, and a steel building. We're almost at the snow line. Alright, we're over here at the building. We should be at the beginning of the trestle. Oh yeah, here's the trestle right here. They make the trestles so wide in this area. I'm not used to that. I'm used to seeing narrow little trestles. I think this is maybe an old equipment room. What do you see in there?
I don't know.
Not a lot, huh?
No.
Is that concrete?
Yep.
So probably a big compressor there. Some cabinets. Some hantavirus. Alright, let's check this huge trestle out. Feels solid. Well, here's some drop doors, huh?
Yeah.
Truck would pull under here and load up, you think?
Yeah, maybe, huh?
I would guess. Maybe that's why they're so heavy duty, that they'd have a bigger type ore box that would come out here, and ore car, I mean, and could hold more to fill up a truck. A little rotten here and there. Kind of hard with snow on it, isn't it?
Yeah, hard to see what's what.
Don't go down the hole. Pretty good drop down there. Got to be 20 feet anyway. Oh, I can't get out there.
Okay, let's take a walk at the end of the waste pile. Beautiful area. There's Tom. Pretty cool.
Looks like there was a building over here of some sort. Maybe a miner's cabin. Somebody forgot to take their pick home. Pretty cool. That's a short pick, isn't it? A little miner's pick for underground where you can't have room to swing a large pick. Alright, well here is the portal. It's still in pretty good shape actually. I see an old gate there, a yellow gate. Whoa! Feel that wind? So this is an old mine according to the reports that I've read. It was discovered and started in 1877 and worked intermittently until 1921. A lot of these mines up here are interconnected, and this one is no exception. This is supposed to be about a 3,000 foot adit that we're in now, but it also connects And I'm not exactly sure how the maybe a raise or a decline or cross cut or whatever, but it's supposed to connect to like 3 other tunnels. So making a total of several miles worth of workings. So according to the reports, the form of the ore body here is an irregular replacement. And I guess that means that there's going to be some irregularities. It's not just a well delineated ore body. It's going to occur as fissures and seams and probably some natural cavern type things. And this is the first of such that we've seen. It's just a small little area here that's been taken out. So there's the track here. We have looks like an electrical cable maybe. Oh, maybe those are all electrical cables. I don't know. Pretty heavy duty, whatever it is. This goes straight as far as I can see. Wow, dead straight. So this is a haulage. So this is part of these natural seams and fissures and caverns, I guess they're talking about. Interesting stuff if you're a geologist.
You can see better on this side.
I can never remember which ones come up from the ground and which ones come from the ceiling. A stalagmite or a stalactite. There's another fissure. Irregular replacement deposit in carbonate is how the report read. I believe it was a gold mine, silver, and lead. There's part of an old chain or link and then half a hook that's broken off. Still rolling here. We must have gone a couple thousand feet already. It's going through some various changes in the country rock. Tracks have a couple little wobbly curves now. Still a big wind coming from my back, and it is freezing in here. Another seam?
Yeah, it goes way up there.
Oh yeah. Couple of stones. Okay. Looks kind of irony, doesn't it? Something's going on here. Ouch. Whew. Big tank that way.
Like a shaft.
It's quite wet right here too, isn't it?
Yeah, there.
Not safe. You know what that means? Go closer. I'm leaning out so I can't see, but maybe the camera could. And the other way is a big pressure tank. Kind of looks like a is that a coverall? That's a large tank. I don't think you're going any further this way. Yeah, it's rusty. It gets damp in here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we can find. Moving on. Yeah, it transitions very rapidly from a lighter colored material to a darker, more iron stained. And there's another junction, it looks like. What's that say?
It doesn't say anything.
Bunch of junk laying around, ribbons and stuff. Okay, stay straight for now. We can hit that on the way back if we want. Little puddle here. See a muck sheet, a big funnel of some sort. Must look like a head of you. Kind of wobbles around a little. There's a little graffiti, 1928 and 1955. RM, AH, and RT maybe?
This looks like 1840.
How about 1940? No, 18 in it.
It looks like an 8.
I don't think it was here in 1840.
No,
They've pulled the track from this part of the mine. They always pull the track from the back of the mine first. Here's the same guys, AH, RM, and LH. That was the initials we saw a minute ago. Ventilation hanger. And they always pull the track from the back of the mine first so they can wheel it out on the tracks. Elon Musk was here. Oh, here's some
1925, 1920.
Here's some graffiti for you. Boy, that's in great shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eureka, Nevada. June 15th, 1925. February 24th, 1920.
That's cool.
July 5th, 27 maybe? There's the same three initials from 1927. Well, we've definitely gone more than the 3,000 feet that was reported. So I don't know if we've morphed into one of the other tunnels or what. So here's some graffiti from 1928 and 1931. So we can go a little further this way, see if anything exciting happens. Otherwise, I think we'll go back and take that branch that we skipped on the way in.
Here's 3360.
Really, looks like this was a siding here where carts could pass each other. I mean cars. So 3360. Interesting. $19.40. Maynard Bissoni. You didn't know I spoke Italian, did you? Well, there was a dynamite box at one time. So I guess I was wrong. We have not entered another tunnel. This is the end of this one at 3,565 feet. Whatever that means. JF LC34. There's something from 53. Okay, let's head back to the branch that we skipped and we'll see where that goes. There's a little quartz seam. Okay, we're back to this intersection. We came in from that way. We skipped this on the way in. It's a left on the way out, so we'll take the left. Here's a little pull-out for a car to pass. On these long runs like that, you need to have a few sidings and pull-outs so cars can get past you. Since we're over half a mile into the mine.
Red bag.
Oh, bread bag? What is it?
Super soft, white, enriched bread.
Mmm. Yeah. So we're still rolling along here. Not much going on, I gotta say. It's curving around a little bit here and there, but here's another siding. There's a fairly newer electrical cord up here. Interesting siding. The most interesting thing we've seen so far. Another siding.
Yeah, it looks like it just ends not too far past there, but
Yeah, that doesn't go very far. Maybe 75 feet. There's a little working plank and a small stope. And some corn nuts. Crunchy corn nuts.
it goes down a ways.
More pass. No, there's kind of a rotted out trestle. Looks like it might have been an overpass. What do you see over there?
A rope. Some stoked areas.
A rope, huh? And over here goes this way too. There's your catch-all for crap. Ladders, hose, old timbers. A rope, huh? Looks like a stope to me. Here's a track that ends in a, oh yeah, big stope. Well, that rope just goes up to right over there. That's a pretty big stope. Let's go down here. fuel can.
Looks like it.
It's all crashed in. This was just tracked to service this stove. Alright, let's move past that area. First decent sized stope we've seen. Here's some red material. Alright, something happening here. Looks like an electrical station. A fence. Wow, some heavy duty transformers. They had a fair amount of power coming back in here. So that looks like a Westinghouse transformer. 3 of them. Look, that's a pretty good commercial for the black electrical tape, isn't it? It's pretty wet right here. And that tape is tight as can be. Wow. That's some good stuff. Well, here's a skip. Ah, here's an ore car, side dumper. I don't know if you want to walk over there or not. So yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, the base of it's still here too. Somebody's just knocked it off. It's base, big side tipper though. I like those. When they're working right, they're so perfectly balanced. They catch on these knobs. And man, are they good balanced right. Is that a plate or is that just a repair? That's just a reinforcement, looks like. You see a plate on your side? And here's a skip track going up. So this must be coming down from somewhere. You know, the working must be up above. Instead of this hauling up, I think this is hauling down. In other words, this is the end of it. To unload it here. That's my guess. It's a nice brass valve. Look how the brass is almost looks like it's new and the steel pipe is corroded. A pillar right in the middle of this thing. This is a mouse over there. Probably a battery cover. Well, do you want to continue on?
Yeah.
So we came from straight back that way, right?
Yeah, so it says,
And then we got to take a left when we get to the, what?
it says out that way.
Then we got to take a left when we get to the main line. And the wind should be at our back, at least it was. Can't always trust that though, the wind can shift. Alright, just shortly up the line a piece is a vertical shaft that's all gummed up. Is that the cage right there? Oh, this is the top of the shaft. What's around the corner here? Oh, there's a hoist. So that was pulling stuff up this shaft from over here, pulling this up. Don't dare get too close to that thing. Oh, there's a cool block right there. Look at that. Looks to me like that's a cage down there, but I could be wrong.
It just looks like it goes over.
Okay. I'll look over here while she's going that way. Because there is a pretty cool hoist here. A little crusty now, but I'm sure back in the day she was running like a top. How the heck they get stuff so far back in the mine like this? There's your dial indicator. The brass handle on that thing. The whole rest of it is rusted out except for the brass. It looks like brand new again. She's a little crusty.
Did you see down here it says?
Well,
OT
Atumwa.
Atumwa Ironworks. Atumwa, Iowa, USA.
Yeah, Atumwa, Iowa.
Cool. That's
Right our O'Reilly's hometown. No, maybe not. Somewhere over there. Wonder what was powering this beast. Spin a motor over here. Which has been removed, I guess. So this is a large stope or cavern. I'm not sure if it's natural. And let's work our way up here a little bit. This is going straight up now. And it comes down this way. And then it goes over here. A couple of stalls. Okay, the hoist was cool. Let's go this way, see if there's any more excitement in this beast.
Attention please, low battery, please charge.
Well, that ended shortly after the hoist. Only about 100 feet. So let's backtrack. Take a right, see what happens. This is the top of that, not the top, but higher up into that stope. Where we were down there, we're looking at these stalls. Let's see if this does anything. There's a bridge. This is a loading zone that will come out of a stope or something over here. Yeah, probably coming out of this way. Because it doesn't go that way. There's an old ladder. There's an anchor. All right. I see a face up here. Oh, it goes left. This is another siding. All right, let's follow this, see if we find the end of this guy. There's a little split. Doesn't go very far that way. What do you see ahead of you?
Looks like it ends shortly under.
Brake fluid. Super 40. EIS. Good to some temperature that I can't read. That brake fluid can was kind of cool. Unaffected by weather changes, it said. I think I see a face coming up.
You are correct.
So that's all that we've... Or did we skip a branch or
I
what?
think we skipped a branch.
Did we? Okay, well that's all for this one. Back to the hoist. Say goodbye, Mr. Hoist. Back to the shaft. Well, there must be another level somewhere, huh? Okay, there's the ore car, the side dumper. And we're going out this way. That big electrical panel should be right on our left. Those Westinghouse transformers. Those boxes look practically brand new. Isn't that something?
They do, don't they?
Yeah, how can that be so new? It's crazy.
These are the things that's screaming. How big they are.
Big transformers. I suppose they're step-down transformers. So I think we might have skipped this coming in. This is a left going out. I don't remember going down there, do you?
I don't think so.
This would be the last place in this mine that we haven't seen. I think that paper was from 1969. The Desert News. Is that out of Salt Lake, did it say?
Yeah.
Vegetables were 8 cents a pound. Stew vegetables. Hear something?
I thought I did, but I guess not.
Mine monster? Here's a junction. Looks a little rough over there. Let's see where this goes. Sharp curve. Oh boy. Well, there was supposed to be a vertical shaft here as well as this adit, so this might be what's left of the vertical shaft. Hard to say. It ends right there at any rate. This is all tumbled down from outside. There's a pack of Pall Malls. Alright, backing out of here. Okay, here's this other way. This is really white. Very quiet.
Yeah, it totally changed.
Yeah, because it's so soft. What do you see up there?
Keeps going.
Looks like it ends to me.
Right end up there.
Well, looks like that's about the end of it, huh?
That's it.
Okay, we've seen the whole line. That's it. Now let's find our way out of here.
Thanks for watching the video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for Tom for toughing it out today. I don't know if you heard in his voice, but he is sick. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next adventure.
You'll never hear me whine though.
I know, but
I
your
had
voice is kind of jacked.
I've had COVID and a cold in the last 2 weeks.
I know it, so good job.